fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It got his man.
We can go back and forth.
20, 10, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I scored in 1 second, nigga.
Complete.
Tyler Lockett,
Fuck around with you.
81 yards.
No, I
and the
fucked you up.
Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Yeah, I know, right? So that's me, nigga.
First score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college,
Like
where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Gotcha.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And that's caught inside the 35.
That trick
And
play,
he takes
nigga.
this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Chiefs 14, Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
What are we doing now?
See if it's that easy here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run for it with Carson, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Seattle.
Keep talking shit, I'm gonna treat you like Ron Doug.
The 4th down run successful. Now they
Keep
look to
talking
pay
shit.
off on 1st down.
That's the run. That's the run. That's the run.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Wilson will throw again. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Olsen. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw again is Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He'll find Metcalf. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On first down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Just make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. They'll run the screen with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
46-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Chiefs 14, Seahawks 7.
Don't you run a little, Grubble?
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Completes it to Hardman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Good for a Kansas City Chief.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
4 yards. He's across midfield.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Go get this pick.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And the tight end Olsen, right side. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
7-yard loss. It's now 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Alex Okafor. And that will force a turnover on downs. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Gave a homeless nigga cheesecake sandwich, nigga.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Ate it in 1 second.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with
you
coaches
passing interference like a motherfucker.
Complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Buying time to his left. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Being chased out left.
First and 10.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Going. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Fucking mod, stick ass nigga.
Bunker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone.
Get a mod, stick over that motherfucker. You pay $250 for that bitch.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
AAAG, fuck you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
12 yards on the play, but it's third down.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yo, they won't let me just pass that bitch.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Every time I try to pass that bitch.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. At the 20.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
Wilson.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Alex Okafor getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
8 yards.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 51 yards. On 1st down, it's Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 2. Wilson, that's complete right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
1st and goal, Seattle.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Back out!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over.
2nd straight drive.
Let me slow it down. Let me slow it down.
An interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve
I appreciate
him a
you.
little bit.
You
Does
still
it lead
giving
to
out
another
McDonald's
one?
sandwiches and
Or
shit?
does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And a short gain here down to the 22. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
They run again with Carson. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
See you, nigga.
They follow up the 1st
No,
and
no,
1-yard
fuck about
run
this
with a
shit.
minimal gain of 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and not have to bunch more plays.
They'll pocket with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Got one.
Brings up 2nd
Got
and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Got one more.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
He on the run.
3rd down.
He on the run. Got him.
On the delay, here's Carson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, Michael. Pick that bullshit-ass defense.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Shit. Oh, my bad.
Wilson keep it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And that one was relatively easy to see.
He was offside, nigga.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Keep your ass on your side.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Chiefs 28, Seahawks 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Tired of your shit.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard
Go to sleep.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
that shit all day down the field.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Edwards-Helaire.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs for the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Ooh, Lordy. Holla. Oh, Lord. Fumble! Let's go! Get off me! Let's go! Thank you!
36-yard line.
You bullshitting yourself, little nigga.
Here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And the Seahawks first down.
Shifts free at the 15. A pass underneath for Carson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup, brings up
draw play. This is Carson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Back out!
Seattle.
The quick slant caught.
That's supposed to be a fucking touchdown!
As they try to finish off this drive with
These niggas are shitting me right now.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking.
You said let's go second quarter.
Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game, 28 all.
Nigga got our eyes now.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond
Fumble,
the 20,
yo.
but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Gets this one to Hill.
Complete to
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
at the 28-yard line.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Oh, good shit, though.
Complete over the middle. It's Bell.
Sneaky.
The Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Eluding the pressure right.
Jesus Christ! They need to, oh Lord, yeah.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Don't have your cousin take a picture. I said you nigga get it right.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive.
Oh, Lord.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight
Damn,
inside.
those
He's
are
going to be
cousin
stopped right
fucking
at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Brings up second.
Let me burn
Now
it.
the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Get y'all shit together. We going for the game, nigga.
Now Wilson.
Oh!
Incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, do you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Wilson to throw.
Thank you!
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. They run it with Carson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second and 6.
Shit. Let me put you in motion. Hot route you real quick. Hot route this nigga. That nigga.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Rigochi.
Carson.
Rigochi!
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Burn them fucking timeouts!
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
First down.
On first down, it's Carson.
Burning hell!
Red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario,
You gonna burn it? You gonna burn it?
The Chiefs
Thank you!
are going to use the last of their
It's
timeouts
over!
as the clock's going to stop with 47
It's
seconds
over, Michael!
to go in the fourth.
How the fuck you let me come back and beat you like that? Huh? You ain't, man, listen. I'm about to smack our shit out you. Don't say that. Okay, you wanna do that? Let me see.
On third down, Carson.
No, fuck that nigga.
Does reach the 5.
He think he's smart.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive
Relax.
in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Stop hitting them buttons. There's nothing you can do. Bo said I was gonna smack all shit out you. Bo called it.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good.
Appreciate you.
And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.